I know you always take a lot of pride in your team, but tell me right now how you're feeling about your team, the pride you feel and the effort they put together tonight.
Well, Keith, they've been fighting the whole time. I've been coaching a long time, and I've never been around a group like this that just, in spite of their record, they come to work every week. They don't complain. We push them. They keep working. They keep lifting. They keep running. They keep coming to meetings. And just proud of them to come on the road against a team that's been on the uprise, and we've had some slugfest against them over the years. But I couldn't be more proud of a group. But I told them this win doesn't change how I feel about them. I love those guys. I'm so blessed to coach these guys.
There's so many big plays in a win like tonight, but certainly one of them, and you mentioned it in your address to the team, was the play from Mikey McMorris sprinting 60 yards to save a touchdown, which at the time nobody really knows how much it's going to mean, but when you win by 3 and you save 4, what a big play.
Well, you give yourself a chance to play defense again, and just that was a great stop, and then we held them. Just the resolve of our defense. That at the end we made them go 3 more times to kind of chew up more clock so we could, finish it at the end. But Mikey's play, no doubt, the play of the game, probably the play of the year.
Symbolizes this team, does it not?
Definitely symbolizes our team, Keith. Just our kids won't quit. And it just, like I said, I'm so fortunate, so blessed to coach at the United States Naval Academy, coach these type of young men. I'm the luckiest coach in the country.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well done.
All right, go ahead, Wags.
Well, Kenny, congratulations on a great win. What can you say, Coach Newberry's defense, he dialed up another tremendous defensive performance, really shut them down completely. What can you say about your defense on this night?
Just a great job. I thought they did a really good job holding we want to stop the run. They had that one long run. I don't know, how long was that touchdown run? Or they got down there.
74 yards, I think.
64.
Yeah. So you take that 64, we would have held them less than 100. So I thought they did a really good job. Really proud of them. Coach Newberry did a great job. I thought Coach Jasper had a great adjustment at halftime. I think we were 0 for 6 in the first half on third downs.
Yep.
And so what does that make us in second? So we
7 for 9 in the second half.
7 for 9, rushed for 300 yards. So it was a great team win. Obviously, we didn't want to give another kickoff return for a touchdown. That killed us. But proud of our defense, proud of Coach Newberry, proud of our offense, proud of Coach Jasper. Here's a guy that's had some stuff to go through this year, but made some huge adjustments in the second half to get us going. And I thought both coordinators did a really good job.
Well, that was my next question. What was the adjustment at halftime? It looked like you went to an unbalanced line, the heavy formation, and it really worked wonders. Without giving away state secrets, what was the adjustment at halftime to still help the offense?
Yeah, that was what we had. We just had some, different things, different formations, and we had some different plays that we were going to dial up if they lined up certain ways. And we had some adjustments to what they would do. So I was proud of that, just proud of the, we just had some good answers for what they did. And so, again, that's, that was Coach Jasper, proud of him. Proud of Ty, thought Ty did some good things. Carlinos played well, Chance. Isaac came and did some things, but O-line played well. That in the second half, that D-line got after us last year, and the rush for 300 yards against them it's a great accomplishment. You're muted, Wags.
I thought Ty grew up significantly. In fact, the one drive, the first touchdown drive of the second half may have been his best drive of the year. He made some great decisions, some great reads, just really did everything he would want.
Yeah, I'm just really proud. Like you said, Wags, I thought he played well in the second half. Did some good things. I thought he missed some stuff in the first half. I thought we could have had a touchdown pass. But the kid bounced back. I thought he played well in the second half. I was really happy for him in the second half.
I'll turn it over to Kareem.
There's more chairs for you guys if you guys need it. Guys, sit down.
Hey, Ken. Kareem from the Washington Post.
Hey, Kareem.
Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you.
Just one quick one for me. Just, You know, we've talked so much all season long about how you guys have to win games. You know, limiting mistakes, controlling the ball. Was today almost a perfect example of that? Outside of a kickoff return and a missed tackle on the long run. You know, it was about as clean of a game as you guys have played all year.
Well, I thought our defense played really well in the first half, allowed us to stay in the game. They had that one big run, but, Mikey, like I said, to me, the player of the year, and making that tackle, and we held him to a field goal. But then in the second half, I thought we played well. Besides that, we gave up that kickoff, like you said, but really proud of our guys, Kareem, and just the way we played. It's not perfect, it never is. I made some mistakes in my calls. Wish I had some stuff back, but I'm really proud of our guys.
That's quick and easy for me. Thank you.
Thanks, Kareem.
Anything else for Coach? Go ahead, real quick.
Morris pick. Have you ever seen a play like that before?
Which pick? That was Ray Lane pick.
The one in the end zone.
Ray Lane.
I didn't see the pick. I couldn't see it. I just saw an end and said we got it. It was a great play. And so, that kid's growing up. Kid's a talented kid. He's got a bright future. And, I didn't even know his pick. I couldn't even see that far away. I didn't know what happened.
And then lastly, just Newberry's defense as a whole. How impressed were you?
Awesome. Played great defensive effort. Great game plan. Awesome day.
Wags, do you have one more?
Well, yeah, I was going to ask Coach about the decision to kick the field goal. The television announcers were saying you should go for it and try to, really bury him, but you trusted Bijan and he came through with a 46-yard field goal.
You know me, I probably go for it probably more than anybody in the country, but it was an easy decision for me. Go up 2 scores. Make them score twice. And so that was my only thoughts. I trust Bijan, and it wasn't that hard of a decision for me. We were going to make them score twice, make it a 2-score games. So, close games, I feel like, that's kind of my wheelhouse in decisions and stuff like that. And that was an easy decision. That wasn't really a hard decision.
And Bijan nailed it.
Awesome snap, kick, protection. I told them, that's going to be for the game, and they did a great job.
Hey, Mikey, congratulations, first of all. Can you just take us through that play? You see him bust through, and it looks like a touchdown. I think 99% of guys might have said, okay, he's gone, or jogged a little bit, but what goes through you to say, I'm going to chase this down and give us another chance?
It really all starts in practice. Every play we emphasize, even if it's just a 3-yard burst, we get to the ball. So if you're the backside corner, we take the pursuit angle no matter what happens. So, really what we've been emphasizing all year since Coach New's been here, elite eat, and so that effort just kicked in. It was nothing new.
What does this performance mean for you guys, especially for you guys as a defense, just the way you guys can lock things down in that second half? You guys have been so close to getting one of these performances, and for it all to kind of come together today, what's that mean for you guys?
It really means a lot. Coach was emphasizing flipping the script. We've been beating ourselves, I feel like, all year defensively, and I feel like this game, we showed what happens when we all work together and execute.
That's perfect for me. Appreciate you. Congrats again.
No problem.
Wags, go ahead.
Well, Mike, what does this do for the confidence of the team? A road victory over a quality team that was in the American Athletic Conference Championship last season. What's this do for the confidence?
It's gonna boost our confidence a lot, but we can't ride too high on those highs. We gotta stay 1-0 next week, and it's all gonna reset next week when we're preparing for the Irish.
I thought Newberry's game plan of playing a lot of zone coverage. Their quarterback looked confused, wasn't quite sure where he wanted to go with the ball. I just thought that was a brilliant defensive game plan, and you players executed it exactly as it was drawn up.
Wait, what was the
Sorry,
question?
what was that?
What was the question?
What was the question, Wags?
Well, just kind of talk about the defensive game plan and how well you executed it.
Coach New has these key to victories that we go through before the meetings, before we play, and he always talks about, playing harder, making fewer mistakes, and affecting the QB was on one of those key to victory today. And I felt we did a good job with our disguises, moving around, giving him not, just confusing him on our disguises. I think we executed that well.
Well, Ty, I thought you grew up a lot in the second half. You led three outstanding scoring drives, including 2 very long touchdown drives. You made a lot of good decisions. I mean, obviously the first half was not what you wanted. Couldn't convert on 3rd down. But in the second half, changed the entire script. Can you talk about what happened in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, defense was the one that was really keeping us in the game the first half. They did a great job. We knew we had to make a change at halftime. We did. We found a scheme that we felt like we could work on and kind of get the ball on the perimeter. And I feel like, up front we were doing a great job getting push, getting movement. And then on the edge, the A-backs and receivers were setting the edge so we could just the A-backs could do their thing on the perimeter. So definitely had a better second half plan than we did at first. So.
How big of a confidence boost is this for the offense to actually come and win a game? You guys, the offense went out and won a game.
It definitely helps us with our confidence knowing we can score. But we definitely made a lot of mistakes. I made a lot of mistakes that we can't ride this too long, like Mikey said. Definitely have to go back to work and find out the corrections we need to make for Notre Dame. So.
And last for me, before I pass it off to Kareem from the Post, you talked about the adjustment at halftime. Coach Jasper kind of went with this unbalanced line look, a heavy formation, and it worked tremendously. Can you comment on that?
Yeah, it was. We found the thing that they probably hadn't practiced much on during the week. Coach Jasper had a great scheme for it, and it made my job easy because I had the option to do. We were running the triple backside of that heavy formation, and it just was working itself out. So.
Kareem, do you have anything for Ty?
Yep, I just got one quick one for you, Ty. First off, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm curious, what's the conversations that you guys are having, or what's the feel down on that field during that second half when you guys are putting together these long runs, when the offense is, not long runs, but long drives, as the offenses kind of really get going. You guys, 15 plays in 8 minutes. I think the other one was 5-6 minutes.
Yeah.
As you guys finally get moving downhill like that, what's that feel? What's the conversation that you guys are having amongst yourselves?
I think for all of us, it shows us that we can do it. We know we can do it if we really come off the ball up front, and we know it all in all our assignments. We're not shooting ourselves in the foot. And I think those long drives where we put them together, we're moving the ball and seeing the progression down the field. It just boosts our confidence, knowing that we can execute if we do our job and don't miss our assignments. So.
All right, congratulations, first of all.
Thank you.
I guess just first off, just take us through the interception.
I think a big part of it was just trusting the blitz. We were in zero coverage down there inside, but in the back of my head, I know the blitz is coming, so I'm just staying true to my keys and finishing the playoff.
It looked like he had a chance to grab it at first and kind of bobbled. Did time slow down as it was just hanging there in front of you?
Yeah, I just seen it and I was like, it's got to be me. I got to go get it. And that's how it went.
and just one last thing, throughout the game, great defensive performance throughout the game, period. But, as you guys are making these big takeaways and you guys are really rolling in that second half, just what does this mean as a unit that's kind of been searching to finally put it all together, to finally kind of have one like this tonight?
I think it just definitely gets us on a rolling, for our momentum. I think our confidence has always been there, but here I think we get a little bit more confidence. We finally put 4 quarters together and just read all our keys and did everything sharp as a defense. So I think we'll be moving pretty good and getting to practice next week and getting ready to beat the Irish.
Quick and easy for me. Appreciate you.
Wags.
Hey, Ray. So, just generally talk about the fact that the defensive game plan worked exactly as designed.
Yep.
Coach Dewberry wanted to stop the run. You did that. Played some zone coverage, confused the quarterback. It must be nice when the game plan is executed exactly as designed.
Yep, it was great.
Anything you want to elaborate? You want to elaborate?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, Coach New, he's a genius. Every week we go in a practice, and of course the weeks we start off a little bit slow, but then we get down, we get what he's putting down. We stay, we watch film, we look at our keys, and we just as a unit we stay together, and that's just what we did. We played with elite eat out there, and we just made plays.
Can you talk about the fact that you come into this game, with the record you had, and things don't look, but you guys played tonight like you were a winning ball club. I mean, it's the mindset is it means everything, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think our record has really persuaded us to look a certain way. We always come out with the mindset that we're going to do what we do and win the games and play 100%. As long as we do that, we'll be satisfied at the end of the day.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right, you're good, Ray. Go ahead.
Ray, just one more one. After a bunch of the losses, just having a win like this emotionally, just what does this feel like?
I mean, it feels great, Everybody's together, we're in the locker room, able to get on the plane, have a good time, and just get back to work on Monday with Notre Dame. So.
The television announcers were questioning why Navy would call a timeout late in the first half, saying, what are you doing? What's the point of this? And then you break off a long run that leads to a field goal. Can you just talk about the never give up attitude of Navy football?
Yeah, I was just about to say, that's just like the mentality we have from the coaches to every single player on this team. We're going to fight every second of all 4 quarters, and that's what we did.
What does it mean to everyone on the team when you watch Michael McMorris sprint 55, 60 yards, whatever it was, to run down a guy that seemed headed for a touchdown, tackle him, and prevent a touchdown, and they end up settling for a field goal? That's a 4-point difference in a game, which ultimately was the difference.
Yeah, that's play the game right there, man. Mikey's a very hard worker. It doesn't surprise me that something like that happened, and the entire defense, entire offense, we're all just taught to go 100% every play, give full effort, and it paid off right there.
Coach Niemot and Ty talked about the adjustment at halftime Coach Jasper made to go with the unbalanced line, the heavy formation. It worked great. These guys started ripping off big chunk yardage plays. Can you just talk about that adjustment and what it led to in the second half as far as the 3 scoring drives that were difference in the game?
Yeah, great adjustment. We liked the adjustment. It gave us good numbers on the perimeter especially, and we just went out there and executed what the coaches drew up.
So as a senior leader, what does it mean to have a win like this? You go on the road against a quality Tulsa team. You do whatever it takes to get a win. I mean, this has just got to be huge for the confidence of this squad, don't you think?
Yeah, obviously we were 1-6 coming in, but this is a lot of our last years of playing football, so we're going to bring it every single week. Like we're going to leave it out on the field every single week. So I'm just proud of these guys. Proud that they continue to leave it out on the field for us, and we just got to keep doing that.